The stars shimmered over a desolate tundra, a vast, unbroken wasteland stretching for miles. The frozen ground, littered with skeletal remains of creatures long dead, cracked under the weight of something unseen. In the bitter wind, a figure sat, knees to its chest, head buried in its hands, whimpering softly. SCP-096, the Shy Guy, a living nightmare, a creature of endless sorrow and unstoppable rage, huddled alone in the darkness. It had been days, maybe weeks, since its last slaughter. A mistake, an accident. A glimpse of its face was all it took to send it into a killing frenzy. It did not know why it reacted this way. It only knew the anguish that preceded the hunt, the screams that followed, and the silence that came after. Always alone, always waiting. But something was coming. A pulse in the air, a ripple through space. The Shy Guy lifted its head slightly, its face still obscured, sensing a presence unlike any before. Something hunts the hunter. Planet Earth, Siberian exclusion zone. Far above the tundra, in the silent void of space, a predator warship hovered. Within, cloaked in shadows, a towering figure studied the carnage below through his helmet's thermal vision. The assassin predator, an enhanced, genetically modified hunter, had tracked SCP-096 across the globe. Its pattern of slaughter had left hundreds dead, drawing the Yautja's attention. The assassin predator was unlike the others of its kind, a product of enhancement, taller and stronger than any standard Yautja. Its body was layered with bio-armor, its spine reinforced, its muscles infused with genetic modifications from other powerful species. This was a hunter bred for dominance, designed to conquer any prey. The chaos left by SCP-096 fascinated it. A predator's kill was meant to be controlled, honorable, a test of skill. But SCP-096 killed indiscriminately. Not for honor, not for survival, but from pure, uncontrollable instinct. This was an anomaly, a disgrace to the concept of the hunt, and for that, it had to be eliminated. Descending in a ghostly shimmer of camouflage, the assassin predator landed soundlessly onto the frozen wasteland, activating its biomask's scanning vision. Then it saw it, the pale figure, hunched, whimpering, trembling. The Yautja's mandibles clicked in satisfaction. This would be an easy hunt. With a swift motion, it unsheathed its wrist blades and approached the creature. But the moment its shadow fell upon SCP-096, the creature stirred. A low, guttural whimper echoed through the icy wasteland. The assassin predator took a step closer. Its mask's sensors twitched, heart rate acceleration, a biological shift. Something was wrong. Then, SCP-096 slowly lifted its head. A low, unnatural wail erupted from SCP-096's throat, a sound of pure agony. The assassin predator's biomask locked onto its face. Instantly, SCP-096's body snapped upright, trembling violently. Its breathing became ragged, its limbs twitching as if something inside it had shattered. Then, it screamed. A sound so deafening, so inhuman, that even the battle-hardened Yautja staggered back. Before the predator could react, SCP-096 vanished. A blur of white death exploded forward, shattering the sound barrier, slamming into the Yautja with the force of a meteor. The assassin predator was sent hurtling through the air, smashing through jagged ice and rock. Before it could recover, SCP-096 was upon it again, its claws tearing through bio-armor like paper. The predator roared in pain, stabbing forward with its wrist blades. But SCP-096 did not stop, did not slow down. Razor-sharp claws dug into the predator's side, ripping out blackened blood and muscle. The assassin predator lashed out desperately, activating its plasma caster, firing a charged shot directly into SCP-096's chest. The blast tore through flesh, sending the creature skidding backward into the ice. For a brief moment, silence. Then SCP-096 rose again. The wound was already healing. The assassin predator snarled. This was impossible. SCP-096 screamed again, and the hunt was over. It lunged forward at impossible speed, ripping through the predator's enhanced body, tearing off armor, flesh, and bone. The predator fought savagely, slashing and firing every weapon in its arsenal, but nothing could stop the relentless storm of rage. A massive claw tore through the Yautja's mandibles, splitting its mouth down the middle. Another ripped off its right arm. The assassin predator collapsed to its knees, bleeding heavily, its life fading. And yet, it was not defeated. With the last of its strength, the predator reached toward its wrist gauntlet. A single button press. A low beeping sound. The self-destruct sequence activated. SCP-096 paused, tilting its head as it sensed a sudden, unnatural heat surge. The predator looked up at its tormentor, its ruined face twisted in a final expression of triumph. Then, the world turned white. The explosion erased everything. A mushroom cloud of fire and plasma engulfed the tundra, vaporizing SCP-096 and the assassin predator. The detonation was so powerful, it flattened over 300 city blocks worth of terrain, carving a new crater into the Earth itself. The SCP Foundation, monitoring the event from satellite feeds, confirmed the total erasure of SCP-096. No trace remained. But they knew. SCP-096 had died before, and somehow it always returned. Somewhere deep within the void of the unknown, the shy guy would awaken again, waiting, weeping, until the next unlucky soul dared to look upon its face.